Hello, I'm Vivian Parry and I'm joined by Haifeng Chen, who's Chief Executive Officer of Virovek. So tell me first of all, what does Virovek do?
Yeah, Virovek is an AAV production services company. So we founded in 2006 and literally from the garage. That's, the American entrepreneur story. So we started in the garage.
Literally in a garage?
Literally, yes. It's my home, just back in the garage. So, and then eventually grow up and then we rent a place and start a business. So we have invented a very nice technology to produce AAV gene therapy vector. So it's very high productivity and very high potency. So right now we license out to several different companies already.
And presumably no longer made in a garage?
No, we bought our building and then we have our own manufacturing place.
So what's the most exciting thing for Virovek in the coming year?
So yeah, the most exciting thing is we have our own technology. So right now, more and more people recognize it and like to use it. So the most exciting one is when as a company, they use our technology and went to phase 3 clinical trial. So I was informed, so maybe this year or maybe next year they can have a product on the market. That's really exciting.
Fantastic,
yeah.
fantastic,
Yeah,
and all
really,
from such a small beginning.
Yeah.
Just take us into the wider field of vectors. What do you find exciting about the whole field at the moment? Because it's moving very quickly, isn't it?
Yeah.
There are a lot of new developments.
Yeah, that's right. It's the whole field. So right now the most exciting thing is gene therapy, no more a story, no more a speculation. It's a reality. You know, back in 2012, the European Union, they have the first gene therapy drug on the market, Glybera. So this started the jump, so gradually go up. So and then in 2017, another one. So you just interviewed Kathy Hai. So they have the Luxturna, so for the eye disease. So this is a really big, exciting news for the whole field. Until now, there's many companies also like to get into this field and then to do the gene therapy.
So we are here at the Advanced Therapies and Regenerative Medicine Congress. In the whole field, what are you looking forward to hearing about?
Yeah, naturally, it's like to see more and more success story. Yeah. So right now, I think for the gene therapy field, there's still some challenges. So majorly, I think is the manufacturing technology. For the Luxturna, because for the eye, the disease, it takes just very little AAV vectors, and the dosage is small. But for other indications, for example, muscular dystrophy, hemophilia, they require a very robust, high productivity technology to provide enough vectors for the patient population. So right now, the current technology in the field, there's still problems, not easy to scale up. Most people still using the HEC293, the mammalian cell based, and the production yield is kind of in the low end. So I'm very happy that our company, we have our invented technology that can produce very high quantity of AAV vectors. That I think eventually, if we have good technology, produce more, right? And it can cost. So that it will be more affordable for the other patients.
So scaling and affordability
Yes.
are the major challenges
Yes.
for gene therapy in the coming years. Any other challenges that you see?
So yeah, the other challenges I think is also this kind of new therapy. How do the people accept that? and what they see it, and also in terms of insurance company, because right now the price tags were very high, literally, close to $1 million per patient, right? And the biggest challenge is how a company can get a sustainable profit to keep continue this side of work, because if it's too expensive, it's very hard to get an insurance company to sign up and then reimburse the cost, and also it's difficult to get a more patient to use it.
We've seen the rise of CRISPR-Cas9 and other gene editing technologies.
Yeah.
How do you think that is going to affect the whole gene therapy field?
This is a very cool technology. I personally love it very much because it can, a lot of genetic disease can be potentially treated in this way. Because it can, get into the human body, can, repair or some mutations. But right now, there's still, I think the challenge is still need to make sure this technology really, very precise. Because so far the data, what we know is still not very, very precision, let's call it that. So there's some off target. So this, if you don't generate enough data to make sure there's no risk or minimum risk there. So if we go too fast to get use this technology, it could cause some potential, harm or whatever. We don't know yet. So,
and is there a danger that actually people will conflate in their minds gene therapy and gene editing, and any disasters that might happen in the gene editing field will actually also impact gene therapy more broadly?
Oh yeah, I like to take the more cautious approach, right? So for the gene editing, you need to generate more data, make sure there's not a risk there. But the other side, the gene therapy is not as gene editing as something like so a little bit more risky. So for gene therapy, so right now, for example, AAV, right? AAV is a lot of people carry it. So for example, AAV2 in the Asian population is like 92% in the population carry it a lifelong time. So this vector is kind of benign, doesn't cause harm to the human body. So my opinion is gene therapy use this type of vector is safe. Yeah.
And it's an opportunity to ask somebody originally from China about the recent CRISPR story. Do you think that has prompted China to bring in a whole new lot of regulations and standardization?
Yeah, I personally don't agree with the scientists. They go too fast. So we don't have enough data yet to show the safety or no risk. Because if we do it in a baby, we really don't know later on in their lifetime what kind of risk or what kind of harm they're going to have. So yeah.
And of course, it was germline therapy.
Yeah, that's also, ethically, it's a lot of scientists don't agree in this way. So,
but it has maybe had some good come out of it in that suddenly people have realized, certainly in China, the need for much better regulation in this field.
I think that will bring this kind of attention from the government. Right now, I know the government also pay a lot of attention to this situation, and then they have a lot of talk and you're going to enact more regulation. Yeah.
Well, an exciting times ahead for Virovek, and thank you very much for talking to us. We've much appreciated it.
Okay, thank you.
And goodbye for the moment.